Hi, I'm myself Beno Paul from SNS College of Physiotherapy. Today we can see about the branches of psychology. Psychology is the scientific study of human behavior and it is a mental process. It's mainly help us understand how people think and feel and act. So we have a major branches for psychology is a general psychology, developmental psychology, social psychology, and abnormal psychology. And also we have minor psychology like um, educational psychology and clinical psychology. First, we can see about the general psychology. It's mainly it's a foundation for the psychology. So it's mainly focus on the basic mental process. So you have a basic mental process like learning, memory, perception, motivation, and emotion. Developmental psychology. So it is a study about the human growth and development. So it's a stage from the birth to the old age. So it mainly cover the development of the physical development, emotional development, cognitive development, and social development. So in physiotherapy field, these development psychology used for the pediatric rehabilitation and also geriatric physiotherapy. So in social psychology, it is an examination for how society and social interactions influence behavior. So mainly concept include attitude, group behavior, social influence, and prejudice and stereotypes. So mainly a study about the social and society behavior in the community. Abnormal psychology is a study about the mental disorder and maladaptive behavior. So any lesions in the brain or any injury present in the brain that leads to the mental disorder and maladaptive behavior. So it includes anxiety disorder, depression, addiction, and OCD. So in clinical psychology, it's a minor branches for psychology. It deals with the diagnosis, treatment, and prevention of the mental health problems, mainly involved in the psychological assessment, and we give the psychotherapy, that's a psychological treatment and counseling. So in cognitive psychology, it's focused on the mental process. So mental process mainly like thinking, problem solving, decision making, and language, and also we have attention. It can be you maintain and to process to undergoes the cognitive psychology. So health psychology is study about how psychological factors affect the health and illness. So causes psychological factors like stress, health behavior, and lifestyle and psychosomatic disorder. It leads to the health illness. So these are the psychological factors mainly study in the health psychology. Industrial psychology mainly study about the workplace behavior. So it's cover the work motivation, teamwork, and leadership. So educational psychology it study how people learn and how teaching can be improved. So it's relevant to the teaching exercise to patient and also patient education for the self-care. So in sports psychology, so these psychology study about the psychological factors affect sports performance. So that's in sports person, they affected by the psychological factors like any stress or any anxiety, any or fear also you can. So mainly these branch focus on the motivation, concentration, stress control, and team dynamics. So it can be control the psychological factor. So it cannot be affected the sports performance. So these are the six branches mainly study in the psychology. These psychology mainly motivate and to diagnose the feelings of the person. So it can be useful for all the individual persons. Thank you.